Some of you see I laugh and joke on television, but there's nothing funny about what's happening to our people today.
That is criminal and downright unjust.
We must struggle. Racism is alive and well. Tell somebody next door. Racism is alive and well. Racism is alive and well. It doesn't matter whether you're a PhD or no D, whether you're employed or unemployed. Racism is alive and well.
Why are we here?
Just like we went to jail in the 50s and in the 60s, we're ready to raise hell and go to jail today.
Why are we here?
There's nothing funny about the Gina 6 being prosecuted, Michael Bell being held in jail for a year.
In Miami-Dade County in the last 2 months, 4 African-American men have been shot down in the streets by people who have raised their hands to swear to protect and serve us.
If in this nation swastikas had gone up all around this nation reminiscent of Nazi Germany, they would have turned this country upside down.
But yesterday, the young white kid who burned up half of California, 68,000 acres, killed 11 people. They say he was playing with matches, so they're not going to prosecute him.
And they're locking us up and letting other folks go. They're trying to set an atmosphere.
Police brutality here in the nation's capital.
It's called criminal negligence.
So we ain't got to go far. We don't have to go down to Gina 6. It happened here in the nation's capital. Black men are being set apart as target practice.
And if they can kill 11 people and destroy $68,001 billion and let him go, but lock Michael Bell up for a year over a fist fight, that's injustice.
I want to ask you for the next couple of minutes that I have to travel back to March of 1991, when the world saw Rodney King beaten by police. Fast forward to 2006, 2007, a 14-year-old boy by the name of Martin Lee Anderson was beaten by boot camp officers, and while a nurse was standing right beside, and an all-white jury acquitted those officers.
That's injustice.
And don't think the Justice Department was good at one time and they got bad. They ain't never been no good.
All of our sisters and brothers representing the Native American community who are here in solidarity with us, let's give them a round of applause.
I'm reminded of Malcolm X. Malcolm X said when he was a child, his family was literally economically railroaded by the system so bad that they were broke, busted, and disgusted. And Malcolm kept asking his mama, "Mama, give me some food." Mama finally said, "Son, why can't you be quiet like your little brother?" Malcolm noted that his brother was quiet and went hungry. He made noise and got filled.
As I look out here today, I'm so glad to be around so many black people standing for something and not going for anything.
That we're finding nooses being hung all over this nation. They're trying to set an atmosphere.
This is our lunch counter moment for the 21st century.
A lot of people don't believe that you are champions.
We know we could die, but we win anyway. I come today for all black people that we have to stand up. Because if we don't, who's going to stand for us?
And so, continue to push on.
Today is a day that we say that we're no longer going to wait for the door to be open. We're going to tear the door down.
So since they won't turn this country upside down, we're going to turn this mother out and turn this country upside down.
If it is to be, it's up to me. Say it. If it is to be, it's up to me. If it is to be, it's up to me.
Now let me say something to you. If you're scared, get out of here. If you're scared, move out the way.
We're right in the midst of with all this turmoil and confusion has been in regards to we as a people. But one thing for sure that we're saying today, we won't accept it no more. We're not going to ask for your relief. We're going to take it. We're drawing the line in the sand today. Now y'all understand this. Fear and God do not occupy the same space.
face. Hear me. And speak truth to power. And say to George W. Bush, and say to the Republican presidential candidates, and say to Hillary and Barack and to the rest of them, until you start speaking for all of us, we're not going to vote for you.
So we're all upset about it. The question is, what are we going to do about it?
Now here's what we're going to do. We're going down to the Justice Department and we're going to treat them the same way you would treat roaches. When you go into a place where there's roaches and the light's out, you don't cuss them, you don't be mad, you turn the light on. And the roaches will leave. So as we march today, we turning the light on.